I would actually be at work today because it is Monday, but I have a doctor's appointment at 8:30 this morning to figure out what they could do with my shoulder. I'm hoping that today we can talk about going to physical therapy and how that one spot in my arm just doesn't want to get better. And I am hoping that my next step will be getting an MRI, and then we can figure out exactly what's going on in that area to see if something is pinched, like a nerve is pinched or the muscle is torn, because that right here in between my arm, it hurts to like even touch it. It hurts to still move. I'm still having a lot of pain still in that one area. So I'm hoping today when we go, we can figure out exactly what we need to do to get it fixed. And like I said, I'm hoping that an MRI is kind of what they decide to do this morning. So this morning, I'm actually just going to, because I'm never up in the morning this early and not going to work, I'm going to make some coffee and have some breakfast. I was trying to think about maybe going and working out for 30 minutes, but I think I'm just going to get myself awake first before I do that. I might work out after I get home from physical therapy, just kind of relax for the next 2 hours until I have to go. So happy Monday, guys. I am excited, like I said, to dig more into doing these vlogs and sharing my shoulder journey with you and my mental health journey with you, and just anything that I can share with you that will just open you up more about who I am and what's going on with my life. So we're gonna go make some coffee while this little guy runs around and get some breakfast made. So this morning I sat down, I started watching some episodes of Vampire Diaries, I started drinking some coffee, and I decided that watching some of the YouTubers that I watch that do vlogs, I feel like for me it was easier to film some stuff and then right away sit down and edit it all. And I felt like the one time I tried to record everything in a day and then sit down and do it, it was just almost too much to do at one time. So recently, well, starting this vlog, I have decided to film like some in the morning and then edit it and take the time to do that, and then film some more and then edit it. So like right now I'm spending time this morning editing the shots I did this morning, and then I also have to sit down today and start writing out the next few scripts for the next few podcast episodes. And I was decided that if you watch my vlogs and you watch the podcast episodes, that I'm gonna wait until the new year and this next week really sit down and just start writing out multiple episodes. And then this week too, I want to sit down and record multiple episodes, so that when we go into the new year, I have a couple that are already ready to go, edited and scheduled, so that all really I have to worry about is vlogging when I want to. And I still haven't really figured out when I want to vlog and stuff like that right now. I just like I knew today I had work off and I was going to the doctor, so I'm like, I could vlog in the morning, vlog going to the doctor, then vlog when I get home, you know. So it's like finding those days where I know I can do it. Like, I feel like the days when, like, I wake up and then I go to work, there's still that big chunk of time where, like, I'm not going to be able to record anything just because I'm at work. So I'm trying to pick days where, like, I'm home and there's stuff to video and record. So right now, I kind of think my vlogging videos are kind of going to be all over the place because I started off by saying I'll do one podcast a week, which is every Wednesday. And then I'll do one vlog a week, which will either be like in the beginning of the week or at the end of the week. And then I would have 2 videos coming out at a time. But then I was just thinking about it, I'm like, if I have the time to sit down or I get up in the morning, like even on the weekends, and I have time, even in the mornings before I go to work and then after work, anytime I have, I could technically record a video. So right now, I'm kind of recording more than I thought I would be. But again, I think what I'm going to do eventually is do 2 a week. So again, it'll either be like you'll have a vlog come out on Monday and then Wednesday will be the podcast, or you'll have the podcast. The podcast will never change. It'll always come out on Wednesdays. That's the day I just picked for myself to be released. The timing for that, if I get it ready and stuff beforehand, will always be like around 7 a.m. just so then it is out and people can go listen to it on Google, Spotify. There's so many platforms that you can listen to it if you're on the go, or if you want to sit and watch the video, you can too. But that will never change. That it was my plan from the beginning when I started the podcast. I was going to do it every Wednesday. And I have kind of had a rough time getting it out every Wednesday and stuff like that. But, hold on. But that was my plan, is to do it every Wednesday. Now, of course, I'm not perfect. I think not everybody is going to be perfect, you know. You just got to keep yourself motivated and keep yourself going. So that's why I said I'm going to sit down and type out the next few episodes, get all my scripts ready to go, and then this week just, you know, boom, 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 try to get every day sit down and record an episode just so that I'm ahead of myself. I keep saying I'm going to do that, but I don't. And with this being the last week of the year, and I have been also very busy with just wedding planning. We are getting married September 23rd of 2023. So of course, like, I still have a year and 9 months, but you know, we got engaged in April, and I'm like, oh, I have all this time, and it just has gone by so fast that I'm like, wow, I really don't have all this time. So I've been wedding planning and now venturing into this and vlogging, and still very dedicated to my podcast. So again, I think I said it's either Monday or like Friday into Saturday you'll get videos from me. So I think in the new year, that's what I'm going to start doing, is one vlog, one podcast. And then if I have time and I feel more comfortable doing it, then I'll do more. But again, because we're getting married and there's still so much to do with wedding planning and getting engagement photos taken and just everything that goes with it, I'm going to start doing more of that. And I would love to like do videos on that too, just to show you like that process. So I was thinking about along the line of doing that too. So it is getting close to 8 o'clock. So I need to go change and get ready to go to the doctor. So I just wanted to do a little talking here and there to fill you guys in on what I'm thinking. And if you guys are liking the videos, let me know, leave comments. If you're other vloggers or YouTubers and you come across my channel and you're like, oh, I think if you did this, it would be better if you did this. Even the podcast, if you're somebody who podcasts and you're like, oh, I like the way you do this, but if you tweaked it this way, or if you try doing that, I'm open right now to anything, because both of them are so new. I think I've told you guys that in the past I did create another podcast that was supposed to be like inspirational, motivational, but because I was dealing with my anxiety and my depression, that kind of took hold of really how I was feeling, and I found it tough to, I try to be very inspirational and motivational to other people, but I found it hard to always come up with things like that. And when I thought about it, I'm like, dealing with mental health and dealing with my depression and anxiety, I'm like, this would be the spot I need to be in. This would be something that I could really talk about and open up about personally and share with people. So that's why I started doing that. I don't know why. Do you see? I don't wonder if it's because this is like, it keeps going like in and out. I just noticed that. So I'm gonna go get changed and get ready to go to the doctor and get this uploaded so I can get it on the editing stage so I'm not worrying about it too much later. That's why I want to say real quick too that if you see like the green effect, that's because I'm using a camera, my camera phone, and a lens on my camera. In the future, I'd like to get an actual camera so it adjusts the lighting, but that's why I'm open to anything. Just let me know how you guys film. If you film with a camera on your phone, what type of things you do. I still am just learning everything and the way everything flows. So just hold on, guys. Work with me. I promise that the videos in the future will just keep getting better and better the more I learn. And I think that's what everybody needs to know is when you start something, you're going to suck at first, but the more you do it and the more you do it and the more you learn, you're just going to keep getting better. And really, I've just been watching a lot of people who do vlogs and YouTube, and I watch them and just the way they do their camera and stuff, and I know that I'm not there yet, so I'm not getting upset with myself or beating myself up because I know I still have a lot to learn and still need a lot of practice. So you're here along with me with the journey from beginning to whenever I decide to end. I just got home. I went to the doctor, and the conclusion is I have to have an MRI. So I have to get that scheduled. I'm waiting for them to call me for that. And then I have to schedule to go back and see him again to have another appointment to see what is going on. So they gave me new medicine that I have to take. I actually got Gooby Gone because I don't know if you could see this, and it goes down my arm. I just want to get it off, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to have some lunch, and then the rest of the day I'm pretty much going to just be on my computer and writing out my scripts for my next podcasts. So maybe I'll film a little bit later. I'm not entirely sure. But we are going to take this stuff off my shoulder and see how well the Goopy Gone works. Hey guys, I spent the rest of my day just sitting on the couch and typing out my scripts for the next few podcasts, because I did eat lunch and I ate some dinner, and really I've just been icing my arm all night while typing away on my laptop, and that's pretty much how the rest of my day has been. Still waiting on a call about my MRI. I'm hoping that they call by tomorrow. If not, then I'll call and figure out what's going on. I was pretty sure they said they were going to call me, but I'm not entirely sure. I am excited because I actually bought a new tripod, because the one that I had was okay, but I feel like it was too small. So this one actually works as almost like a selfie stick, but you can also put it down and use it that way. Here, I'll show you guys because I think it's cool. So this is the one I've been using because this is the one I got first. but it's like I can't move it. It's just stuck in that one place. So I actually bought, try to get you guys even here. So I actually bought this one. It has 2 lights on it. So this is a light, and then down there is a light. And then you can change it from that way to that way. And then it's a selfie stick. So obviously you can go up and down with it. But the thing that I thought was really cool was that you could actually open it into a tripod, but still move it up and down. And then right here on it, so in my attempt to get this little thing off, you can actually take this off and start and stop your videos. So I thought that was actually pretty cool. So I'm going to set you guys back up on this real quick. So I thought it was pretty neat to find something else that has like a longer thing. So, because I felt like I was almost like holding my arm in a weird position trying to get the right shot. So this is actually pretty neat, and I don't have to use the light that actually comes with the camera. I can just use the light that's on this. So I thought I'd share that with you guys too. I've been slowly here and there upgrading my equipment for my podcasting and for my vlog and stuff like that, just to try different things. Now again, in the future, I would love to get a camera and have enough money to get one of those, so then like the lighting will change by itself, and you'll have to do different different sound thing. You put a sound mic on top that actually catches your voice and stuff. And I just feel like with that, the camera adjusts the lights, so you're not trying to do what I'm trying to do with all these different lights and the reflections and stuff like that. But one day that will come, and I will have a camera. And I think right now though, like the way I'm recording and stuff, I'm getting like pretty good videos. Like recording on my phone is not bad. The videos come out pretty good, and almost like they would if you had a camera. Now again, I do have a camera that actually I got a few years ago that you can print out small little photos off of it. I have used it for when I was doing my podcasting day, and this morning I used it when I was uploading videos off my phone to do breakfast. So I mean, it does pretty good, and it does what you want it to, and the picture actually doesn't look too bad. So I technically could use that. The only downside with that is that I have to have it facing away from me, so I can't really tell, like, if I'm recording myself, I would almost have to set it up and make sure I'm recording myself and that I'm in the frame before I start recording it. So I mean, there are like pros and cons. Like, I obviously could have another camera recording, but I would have to figure out a way to make sure I'm always in the shot when I'm using it. So I'm going to get back to typing out my next podcast episode, and I will see you guys in the next vlog.